Hey everybody, so I already started with putting my foundation and my brows down, like basically the base. So I'm gonna get right into eyeshadow. I'm using the Carly Bybel and BH Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. Yes, I know it looks a mess, but bear with me. And the first color I'm gonna use is this pearly pinkish shimmery shade. They don't have names, so you know, as always, I'll just explain it. You could use what you have. And I'm just applying this to the brow bone and kind of like a under brow highlight. These shades are mostly shimmer. I think there's about 3 mattes in there, but they're pretty much all shimmery. Now I'm going to take the first color for our crease. It's a brownish color, like a nice cafe, but on the lighter side. I'm just going to apply this to the upper crease area and blend it. And I only did maybe 2 dabs because these colors are very pigmented. You don't need to dab so much and they come off very loosely. That's why my palette is really messy. The brush I'm using is by Sigma and it's the E40 brush. It's a great crease brush, perfect for blending. Now I'm gonna go in with Chocolate from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Tamina Dress Your Face palette. This is pretty much a brown. You can use any brown. And I'm gonna bring this a little lower in the crease and blend it with the same E40 brush by Sigma. The same thing with this color. I just did like a light tap or 2. Not to get too much color because we want to keep it soft, but at the same time we want to create a very defined crease, give you that pop. But in the end it's gonna look pretty much, you know, good. Like as soon as I parted my hair and it was like straight, I was like, oh, I'm getting like Kim K vibes. I'm gonna go with a nice soft look. So that's kind of how she's been wearing her makeup lately. Very natural. The next shade is gonna be this cream color. It's very similar to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Butter shade. And I'm gonna apply this all over the lid. Very soft, little to none blending, and very effortless. This is so easy, guys. Like anybody can do this, I'm telling you. All you need is the brushes. This is a random e.l.f. brush. It's just like a eyeshadow brush. It's a little fluffy. I had it for years. And I'm also going to take one of the shimmery shades, I don't know which one, and just do a little soft inner corner highlight. For mascara, I'm using Lights Camera Flashes by Tarte Cosmetics. I had to think about that for a second. I knew the name, but I was like, what company is this? And I got this with a little trio, and this is my favorite. Great mascara. These are the Ardell Natural Demi Wispies, I believe. They're number 120. They're so simple, but so elegant and so poppin'. Like, they look beautiful with natural looks. They don't look too dramatic at all. I'm using the Duo Glue. I actually want to try the black glue because the white glue is cool and everything, but sometimes I think black would be better because there are white spots on occasion. And take any nude or white liner, whatever you prefer, and line your waterline. I prefer nude, but whatever floats your boat, you know. Now I'm taking a brown liner and I'm just going on my lash line very softly and shading it in a little bit. If you want, you can use shadow, but I prefer to use this little brown pencil. Now I'm taking MAC Studio Sculpt mascara, perfect for your lower lashes, and I'm applying some there. Still applying mascara because you can never have enough on your lower lashes. I love this brush, I really do. This is MAC's Comfort Mineralized Skin Finish. I'm not going to contour like very precisely. I'm just using this bronzer and bronzing up my face because, like I said, we want to look very naturally flawless. So there's going to be no harsh lines, no real hard contouring, just a nice bronze skin. Still want to go along the same lines though, but it's going to be a lot softer. So I'm just applying this everywhere that you would put a contour. And it's a very light, shimmery, slightly shimmery bronzer. I love mineralized skin finishes. They're so awesome. And now I'm just taking a smaller brush to get into the smaller areas that I kind of want to bronze up, including that good old nose contour. Put a little on the tip of my nose to kind of shorten it because in my opinion, I have a long nose. And I'm just using a random eyeshadow brush. I'm not too crazy. I don't get too specific, like, you know. And now I just realized I took so long to apply my lashes that the glue was like almost dry. So I was struggling a little bit, but it wasn't bad. Like, I literally had to add a little more glue, but it was not bad. Normally I would put them on a little earlier, but sometimes I forget like an idiot. And I use my fingers most of the time because I never really have long nails, so. And I'm just adjusting it with the tweezers, making sure they are secure. You see a little bit of glue on the lash. That's so annoying. And I just had to add a little bit of glue to this part because it dried. It was that simple. I just put a little bit on my tweezers and tapped it on the lash band and then attached it to my lash line. Honestly, it was nothing. No big deal. So far, so good. My favorite blush ever that I use pretty much every day, all day. Pinch Me by MAC. I know, I need some new blush. And now I'm going to add my highlight. I'm using one of the highlighters from the Carly by Belle and BH Cosmetics palette. And this MAC 159 brush. The side came out OD. I was like, okay, like, calm down. Yeah. And then this side was like, oh, perfect. Yes. Nice highlight. But I just kind of wiped a little away with this little makeup pad thing. I don't know what you call it. Highlighting as per usual everywhere. A little on the nose. I want a new brush. Somebody needs to recommend a good highlighting brush for like highlighters and illuminators because this MAC one is kind of like blah to me now, so I really want to get a new one. So please leave some suggestions in the comments. Now we have our crackhead lips. Beautiful. I'm adding just a tad bit more mascara on the top, just a tad. Kind of dabbing it on. And I'm lining my lips with my favorite MAC's Cork, and I'm doing it very softly. I usually would line them a little harder and more defined, but here I'm just going really soft, not trying to be too perfect, just trying to get a nice color on the edges of my lip, on the perimeter. Trying to make like a nice shape. My lips are chapped, so add some chapstick. And I'm using NYX Lingerie liquid lipstick, and this is the shade Satin Ribbon. Not too crazy about it, but it's okay and it works. The consistency is a little weird on this one. And I'm gonna top it off with Nice Buzz lip gloss from MAC, my favorite, because I wanted the lips to be glossy. It adds like a nice touch to a very simple face. Oh, hey guys, I got my nose pierced too. It was just something random I did the other day for my birthday. Set your face, cover your nose ring because you just got it. And voila, we're all done. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to thumbs up if you enjoyed.